Ever wondered what CEOs do all day? Do they sip expensive coffee while looking at the city skyline, or do they spend every moment in meetings? The role of a CEO, or Chief Executive Officer, is often shrouded in mystery, and it's not surprising why. From the outside, it might seem like they live a life of luxury and leisure, with a personal assistant at their beck and call, and a calendar filled with high-profile meetings, business lunches, and jet-setting around the globe for conferences. But is that really the case? Or is it a popular misconception fueled by pop culture and Hollywood? The truth is, the life of a CEO is far from the glamour and glitz that we often imagine. It's a role that demands grit, determination, and an unwavering commitment to the company's vision. So, what do CEOs really do all day? And how do they manage to juggle the myriad responsibilities of their role? Let's debunk some myths and dive into the reality of a CEO's day. No 2 days are the same for a CEO. Each day brings a new set of challenges and opportunities. Imagine waking up before the sun, starting the day with a quick workout to sharpen the mind, and then diving straight into a sea of emails, all before the world has even had its first cup of coffee. Such is the life of a typical CEO. Time management is a critical skill for any CEO. The ability to prioritize tasks, delegate effectively, and make the most of every moment is what separates the good from the great. Every minute matters, and every decision counts. A CEO's day often starts with a catch-up on the latest developments, both within the company and in the broader business environment. This could involve reading industry reports, checking financial news, or meeting with senior executives to discuss pressing matters. Next up are the meetings. Oh, the meetings! From boardroom discussions to investor presentations, from team huddles to customer negotiations, these sessions can take up a significant chunk of the day. But they're essential for driving the company forward, making decisions, and keeping everyone on the same page. Then there's the strategic planning. CEOs spend a good part of their day thinking about the future. They're always looking at the bigger picture, charting the company's course, and making sure everyone is rowing in the same direction. But it's not all work and no play. CEOs also understand the importance of maintaining a work-life balance. Many make time for personal hobbies and interests to recharge and refresh their minds. They might squeeze in a quick jog, enjoy a good book, or spend quality time with family. Interspersed throughout the day are the unexpected events, crises to manage, opportunities to seize, fires to put out. This is where the CEO's leadership and decision-making skills really come into play. And before they call it a day, CEOs often reflect on the day's events, assess their own performance and plan for the next day. As you can see, a CEO's day is not just about making big decisions, but also about managing time effectively. One of the primary responsibilities of a CEO is making strategic decisions. Every decision, whether it's about launching a new product, entering a new market, or redefining company culture, starts with a spark, a thought, an idea. But that's just the beginning. From there, it's a series of steps, each one as crucial as the next. The first step is information gathering. CEOs are like detectives, constantly on the hunt for clues. They gather data, conduct market research, analyze trends, all to ensure they're making an informed decision. But they don't do this alone. They have a team of experts who help them in this process. It's like a puzzle, where each piece of information helps to complete the bigger picture. Then comes the analysis phase. Here, the CEO, along with their team, sifts through the information, examining it from every angle. They weigh the pros and cons, assess risks and opportunities, and consider various scenarios. They are like chess players, calculating their moves several steps ahead. But remember, unlike a game of chess, in business, there's no reset button. The stakes are real. The third step is decision-making. This is where the CEO, based on the analysis, makes a strategic decision. But they don't make this decision in a vacuum. They rely heavily on their team's input, feedback, and recommendations. Because at the end of the day, a CEO is not a one-person show, but the conductor of an orchestra, where every instrument plays a crucial role. Finally, there's the implementation phase. This is where the decision is put into action. The CEO, along with their team, sets the course and everyone in the organization follows it. It's like the captain of a ship setting the direction and the crew working together to sail towards it. So, decision-making is not a solitary task, but a collective effort that involves the entire team. Every decision a CEO makes is a team effort, a testament to the power of collaboration and the value of diverse perspectives. So the next time you wonder what a CEO does all day, remember, they are strategists, analysts, decision-makers, and leaders. But above all, they are team players. A CEO's job doesn't end with making decisions. They also have to ensure that their team is on board. When we think of a CEO, we imagine them in high-stakes meetings, making critical decisions that shape the company's future. But there's another side to their role that doesn't get as much attention: people management. In fact, a significant part of a CEO's day is spent interacting with their team, nurturing talent, and creating an environment where everyone can thrive. Firstly, let's talk about motivation. A CEO is not just a decision maker, but also a cheerleader. They inspire their team to give their best, setting the vision and mapping the path to achieve it. They ensure that every member of the team understands their role in reaching the company's goals. A CEO's passion and commitment often become the driving force that propels the entire team forward. Now, let's consider leadership. A CEO's leadership style can greatly influence the company's culture and performance. Whether it's leading by example, encouraging innovation, or fostering collaboration, a CEO's approach to leadership can make or break the team's spirit. We've heard from several CEOs who shared how they lead their teams. Some prefer a hands-on approach, being involved in every aspect of the business. Others adopt a more laissez-faire style, empowering their team to make their own decisions and take ownership of their work. Whatever the style, effective CEOs are those who can adapt their leadership to meet the needs of their teams and the demands of the business. Lastly, a CEO is responsible for building a high-performing team. They identify and attract top talent, foster their growth, and ensure their well-being. They create an environment where everyone feels valued, heard, and motivated to contribute their best. In the end, people management is not just about directing and controlling. It's about inspiring, guiding, and nurturing. It's about creating a space where each person can bring their unique talents to the table and feel a sense of belonging and purpose. Hence, a CEO's role is also about building and leading a high-performing team. Being a CEO is not all glamour and power. It comes with its fair share of challenges. Imagine being the captain of a ship in the middle of a storm, with every decision you make directly impacting the lives of your crew and the fate of your vessel. That's what being a CEO can feel like. The pressure is immense, and it's relentless. First, let's talk about the pressure. CEOs are under constant scrutiny from all angles: shareholders, employees, the media, and the public. Their decisions shape the trajectory of entire organizations, and a single misstep can have serious repercussions. It's like walking a tightrope with no safety net. Every day, they face the challenge of making tough calls, often with incomplete information, and always with the knowledge that the stakes are high. Next, consider conflict management. CEOs are at the center of a complex web of relationships. They have to manage conflicts that arise among team members, between departments, or with external stakeholders. Balancing these dynamics while maintaining a positive work environment is no easy feat. It requires a blend of tact, diplomacy, and decisiveness that few possess. And then there's the challenge of maintaining a work-life balance. While the CEO title comes with a corner office and a hefty paycheck, it also comes with long hours, constant travel, and the knowledge that your job never truly ends. The boundary between professional and personal life can blur, and finding time for family, personal growth, or even rest can be a struggle. But despite these challenges, many CEOs find their role deeply fulfilling. They have the opportunity to shape an organization's culture, drive innovation, and make a meaningful impact in their industry and beyond. They are the visionaries, the trailblazers, the leaders who steer the ship through the storm. Yes, The role of a CEO is a tough one. It's a job that demands resilience, adaptability, and unwavering focus. But for those who rise to the challenge, it's a role that offers immense satisfaction and the chance to leave a lasting legacy. The role of a CEO is as challenging as it is rewarding. Now that we've taken a closer look at a CEO's day, we can see that it's not all about power lunches and corner offices. It's about the nitty-gritty, the details and decisions that shape a company's future. From the crack of dawn, a CEO's day is filled with strategic decision-making. It's about understanding the industry landscape, identifying opportunities and threats, and making informed decisions that will steer the company on the right path. But it's not all spreadsheets and strategy. A crucial part of a CEO's role is people management. They're the conductor of the orchestra, ensuring every section is playing in harmony to create a beautiful symphony. They nurture talent, resolve conflicts, and foster a positive work culture. And let's not forget the challenges. Every CEO faces their fair share of roadblocks, but it's their resilience and ability to overcome these challenges that truly define their leadership. So the next time you imagine a CEO's day, think beyond the boardroom and the executive suite.